this is so scary. Like, this is so scary. This is so scary. Oh my God. The funny thing is, I've worked in the production industry for the longest of time, and even if you are to go through my page right now all the way back, you realize that I've been in the media, film, TV industry for the longest of time. And you know what? I've always been behind the scene. I was never in front of the camera, always behind the scene. And now I'm in front, and it's like, this is so scary. But we're gonna try to go through this. We're gonna really try. That's not the topic for today. That's not what we're gonna be discussing in this channel. We might touch film and TV in a long run, but right now, today, my main focus is talking about something that has been buzzing in our country. Is the latest kind of entertainment that people use for anything that involves happiness and celebration. Something that keeps the crowd excited, something that literally people line up to go or to come in and stop on it and have some fun, either self or with a friend or with a group. And I'm talking about the 360 photo booth rental business. So that's what we're going to be discussing today and throughout this channel, because I realized that there are so many people who want to learn more about it. There are so many people who want to venture into this business in Botswana, but they don't know how to go about it. And I'm going to be sharing my personal experience with my 360 photo booth rental. I have a small business, a side hustle, something that keeps me busy on the weekends when I'm not at work. So I have 360 photo booth rental business. I rent 360 photo booth out to events, and in my pages so many people have been asking, where do I get this, how do I start the business, who do I talk to, how, like this. They have so many questions, and I thought that maybe I can create this channel. I can finally use this channel to finally talk about something that's meaningful and useful, something that can help people to literally kickstart their businesses. It's a side hustle. I'm not saying quit your job. I'm saying as a side hustle. You can also do it full time, still fine, but that's what we're going to be talking about on this page. So if you might be having interest in starting the 360 photo booth rental business, or if you have already kickstarted it, but you are having some hiccups in terms of how to use the equipment, in terms of how to find clients, in terms of how to market it, in terms of how to how to brand yourself, literally, this should be the channel for you. Okay, so firstly, I'm going to be taking you through my personal experience, how I started it, and how I finally came to that decision. So hold on just a minute, just a quick break, and we'll be coming back. No, it's hot. Thank you so much for coming. I can't believe I sound so much like a presenter. Like, I can't really believe that. Yeah, I sound so much like a presenter now that we are from a quick break, and now I have to introduce the show again. Like, I feel like a presenter. And that's super cool. But anyway, thank you so much. And if you are still on this channel right now, please subscribe, follow, like, and share. Most importantly, comment. Tell me what you want to hear about the 360 photo booth. Any question that you might be having about the business, anything related to the business, kindly ask, comment on the comment sections below. But a quick introduction. My name is Ona Pusoizile. I have to be slow on my name. People normally say they don't hear my name, but my name is Ona Lena Pusoizile. Simply Ona, whatever name you want to call me, Ona, all of that. But my name is Ona Pusoizile. I've been in the media industry for the longest of time, and it's something that I truly love. It's something that I'm passionate about. It's something that I feel like it's home for me. Like, if I'm in the studio, I'm at home. But I recently discovered something that also made me feel whole, and that's owning and running a business. Yes, it's something that it's interesting, and that's how the 360 photo booth rental came about. I was working 9 to 5, and I decided to quit because I wanted to start my own business. The 360 photo booth rental business idea, firstly the idea, it was the year 2021, and I was in the studio, and I happened to see this really cute video. I think it was from South Africa. Yes, the lady was Yo, she was showing the scenery in the most unique and creative manner. That's the camera spinning, like, and it was so beautiful. I'm like, what is this? I like it. I like it. So I started doing research about it. I started wanting to know more about the 360 photo booth, how to buy the equipment, how much it costs, and if there's any in Botswana, how do you go about it? Now I was hooked, and I really wanted to do it at that time. But when I quit, it was not for the 360 photo booth, because I learned that it's way too expensive. Like, it was expensive for me at that time. The money that I was getting was not enough for me to buy the 360 photo booth, and there were so many elements involved with the 360 photo booth that I felt I could not manage. I could not manage to sustain the business. Okay, cool, but I still went on to quit my job, and I spent some time at home. And then when I came back, I mean coming back to Gaborone, I took all of the money that I had in savings. That was 30 to 35,000, and I said, I'm gonna invest this money in starting my small business, my side hustle, and that's a 360 photo booth rental business. So before I started, I did all the research that was necessary for me to do before finally kickstarting the business. And I must say, it was not easy, because there was no one that I knew Botswana, Gaborone, who had this business. They're all low key. I don't know why, but I knew and understood that I was not the first one, but I was one of the first ladies to own this 360 photo booth in Gaborone. I believe so. There are only few people who have it at the time when I bought it. So I didn't know who that person was and how to go about it. So I decided, you know what, I'll do my own research and see how to go about it, because it was really interesting. It was intriguing for me. Like, it's unique. It's very unique. And to be honest, there's a huge market for it. And I felt, okay. So I went on and bought it and everything that was necessary. Don't sleep on the equipment that you buy for the 360 photo booth. The 360 photo booth is just the platform that rotates. That's just the 360 photo booth. But on top of that, I learned that you're gonna have to buy a phone. I've never been an iPhone user before, but because of the 360 photo booth, I had to come on board with the iPhone. I had to finally find a way to get comfortable using an iPhone. The fact that an iPhone is so expensive, crazy. And not just any iPhone. I think these are one of the things that we will tap into in a long run, or the type of equipment that you need for the 360 photo booth rental business. So I realized that I also have to buy an iPhone. Not easy, because it's expensive. Not only the iPhone, you also have to look into issues of lighting, just in general, to make your photo booth look really nice when you're renting it out to a location or to an event. Because some people just bring it in a platform in yalo, and not, to me, it's not that beautiful. It's not that already the booth itself is attractive, but as a business owner, we all want to grow our business. We all want to bring in something different. So for me, I wanted the booth to look nice, even if I was put in a location that's not appealing, but I had to bring in some props that will make it look really nice. So I invested on buying the red carpet, the crowd controllers. I don't want to lie, that name Nayampala stand sister Lampala, but what I know is just crowd controllers, the red velvet ropes, and those gold poles. Yes, so I had to invest more lighting, so that even if the event is at night, it still looks really nice. But at first, I did not have these props. I had to buy them with time, and I know you might also be wondering, how much did I buy the 360 photo booth? And I'm gonna say, I will touch that again as we go on, because I only want this to be an introductory video as to what you can look forward to in this channel as we kickstart our journey together, me and you, people who loves or are interested in the 360 photo booth business. And also there's some things that you also need to consider. That's marketing. Marketing is really important, not only for the 360 photo booth but for any kind of business. Marketing has to play a huge role. How you get clients, how do you market your business, which platforms are you using, and I believe that every page, business, it has a theme, right? It has the type of content that it puts out. So those are some of the things that I paid careful attention to as to how do I brand my 360 photo booth business, especially here on social media, and which platform on top of that is great for your business. That's something that we'll also touch into in a long run. There's so many elements that are involved: the financing, the pricing. How do you price the 360 photo booth depending on the kind of event? And also, do you charge based on hourly ratings? Do you charge per day? Like, how do you charge? Those are some of the things that I will touch on in a long run, and not in the next coming episodes. Let me not say in the long run, in the next coming episodes. Those are some of the things that we're also going to be touching base on. Anything else that you might be interested in knowing about the 360 photo booth, you may ask that question in the comment section as you guys continue to like, subscribe, and follow my page. I'm also going to be uploading it on YouTube, so I'm going to have a link here that will access it on YouTube. And yes, so I'm going to be, and then coming back real quick so we can close it up. Throughout the video, right? And then you have probably realized that I have a wound on my joint here, and I truly apologize about that. I just realized that now that let's not pay attention to the wound, let's pay attention to the information that I am sharing. Cool, right? And you know what, I can't believe that I have spoken this long. I have to say I'm really proud of myself. I really have to say that I'm really proud of myself, because I am not the kind of person who will be in front of the camera having a conversation with you, but through my phone. Like, it's really interesting. I really love it. So yes, thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you so much for watching until the end of this very video. I truly appreciate it, and I hope that you are becoming my friend as we become a community of a friendship that shares or like anything that has to do with business and the 360 photo booth business, right? And that is all from me today on today's first episode. And remember to follow, like, subscribe, comment, share. Until we meet again on the next episode. Bye.